Hey everyone, back for some more Kylo. Been trying to spend the last couple days trying to figure out how to update the list. With the prevalence of now Lando Lake Country. And in the past, whenever my opponent runs multiple units in the early game, like with Faith with Friends or even like Vader for using 2/1 drops and stuff. So in the past, we'd run Beguile as redundant early removal to bounce back creatures. I moved the sweeps from the sideboard into the main deck. Let me see if I can see here. There it is. So we're gonna move the not hold for questioning, sweep the area. It's a more restrictive beguile, but at least it could probably deals with those spies initially, because I think the issue with Land of Lake Town is them having some non-unique units that would then allow them to get rows off a lot easier. So we're hoping to deal with spies efficiently with sweep the area. If they go, for example, Codebreaker turn one, we can go sweep the area when after they do Faith and Friends. Actually, if they do Codebreaker turn one, we can hold for questioning their Codebreaker, get wherever they get rid they drew, hopefully. If they drew Faith and Friends, or if they play turn one Faith and Friends, then we can play sweep the area. Hoping that's gonna be decent for that. Um, Tried to cut down, I think we were up to 54, 60, 56 cards, so I tried to cut down to 54. I think I don't want to go too much um, for consistency's sake. And yeah, we'll see how it goes. I think Beguile is a lot more flexible, being able to bounce a lot later drops, but I feel like we have issues with trying to survive to the late game, so especially in those early aggro like Vader and whatnot. This is probably not as great into Vader because they'll just replay the 1/drops, and if they play even more 1/drops, they drop 2/1 drops turn one, and then they might even drop 3/1 drops turn two. Um, but I think right now with the popularity of Lando Lake Country, maybe this is probably a little bit better. We'll see if we face any today. See if that theory crafting would work. See if we get some games here. This opening hand, we don't really have any early removal. If we play creatures, they play the Force, but usually outside of Hero, I don't really think I care about them gaining the Force. This is even worse. We don't have any early removal now. Okay, so we drew both of our Annihilators late, so we'll probably be resourcing those. Like Dooku's Darth Tyrannus is like really the only reason I care, since he has ambush at that point, but I think Heroism's the only thing I care about for having the Force, because of like Kiadi Mundi if they run it, or Enith Koth, the one that lets you ramp. I haven't seen much Kiadi. We'll pass here. Okay, so we still haven't gotten anything useful here. We'll go roll the first Annihilator. We'll at least be able to kill their next drop with Tree. I dropped this down to 2 copies. I don't know if that's a good thing. But we'll see. We're gonna claim here. We'll kill wherever he plays. Yeah, Shin's fine. I don't expect Jabba this deck to run a lot of space. We'll roll the hyperspace disaster. We can kill Shin here, and then after he attacks, we have the time to um, cycle the saber. Another change I made in this deck is running Ascension Cable at 1 and moving the other to the sideboard. I just need to prioritize keeping Ascension Cable in my hand and discarding if I ever draw it. Okay. So, yeah. Since I don't have any units, the fact that he has force doesn't really matter. In this case, I think I might condemn this unit. Jabba isn't that big of a threat, and we'll just go ahead and try and stall out until this turn. We don't have full-powered Anakin quite yet. I think I want to keep this to cycle. Let's go ahead and get rid of the second one. We'll watch this next turn, and then we go into Rhydonium detonation, probably. If we're going to do that, do I really want to use... I think I might save this Condemn for Jabba, then. We'll see if we draw anything better. Yeah, no. We had no glory there, that would have been amazing. Because at least we could kill Road Dooku. Now I kind of want to save this for Jabba. If he deploys Jabba early, that'd be great. But I have a feeling he might attack first. Oh, okay, never mind. We'll do this then. So now I can bounce Dooku next turn and then tap everything down. Make him replay. Okay, we'll just claim here. We'll show him that we have the single reactor. That might delay his replaying, but unfortunately that's the only villainy card I have. Not the fact that he's not running red is good. That he probably doesn't have any devastators. The question of whether or not I would be willing to take 2 damage just to hide. No, he's not going to attack. Okay, since this... I don't think we need aggressive negotiations in the matchup. This is normally... The aggressive is usually for control decks. I do want to... Let's just... I do want to he'll do Darth Tyrannus. I was thinking of bouncing Karis because he's more likely to replay the Karis versus playing Dooku plus something else. He'd be more likely to play Karis into something else, but it's fine. I'm gonna just claim here just in case he wants to attack immediately and not play another unit. Yeah, it's fine. I'm here to just stall. I think I'm just gonna use my Anakin to kill off Darth Tyrannus to take 2. I think that's a fine play. I'm not in any rush. I'm waiting for him to play something that's a little bit more meaningful before I play Rhydonium. And Dooku's not that yet. Although he might now have... no, he won't do it. It's because that's another friendly use dealt damage and survives. Yeah, he might try to kill my Anakin. Saves damage on base. I can pitch this Heirloom Lightsaber now, so now Anakin's full powered. I guess in this matchup, I don't think he has a clock that I need to worry about. He might run Thrawn. I don't see too many running Thrawn. If that's the case, then we have to worry about that. Until he plays a Thrawn, I don't think I need to worry about Thrawn quite yet. Otherwise, we just want to stall the game out long so we can have all the upgrades in the yard and kill him. So he's probably going to swing Karis into here and use the Force and wipe out our Anakin. Which is fine. We're just stalling for time. No, never mind. He's just going to sweep. Okay, so this is a good one where we'll just blow up everything with a signal reactor. I get 3 units plus his leader. We'll play him here. We'll take 2. Oh, yeah. We'll show the Cantwell Arrestor Cruiser. He doesn't know we have Super Laser. There is a argument that I could do Anakin kill these 2. Because again, he hasn't provided me a high value target to blow up everything quite yet. I just want to stall the game. We can take another 4 maybe. Just do it. Replace Thrawn will take, what, 8? And then we'll kill it the following turn. And heal a little bit. He passes, we'll play him here. And then we'll just sit passively and react to his units here. I don't think, now that we are ready, I don't think he has anything that we need to worry about. I don't think this deck runs indirect. Like Torpedo, Barrage, or Radiant, so we should be fine here. If he wants to play that, that's fine. I'll still pass. Okay, we get another source of... Let's see, I guess we can just pitch this, I guess. Yeah, this is where, unless I see something different, I feel like we're in firm control of this match. I don't think we can lose this match at this point. We'll resource this. Of course, the opponent doesn't know that. This is based on current understanding of what this deck typically runs. I don't know if this guy runs anything different. He attacks me. Yeah, that's fine. I guess we just kill it to heal. Like, if he randomly splashes aggressive negotiations, then of course we'll lose, but it's not very common. So now we get to see what is in his hand soon, so that's always going to be nice. Playing in the dark is kind of bad. We're running 3 for Hopeful Crushing, so now this is a little bit more consistent. I'll pass here. We can also just annihilate it here to see, but I don't want to use it on Robot. Okay, so let's resource one of these, and then we'll cycle this. One, two, three, four, five, six, seven. If he aggresses for 7, we're not in terrible shape, and at least gives me a heads up. We have a buffer at least. First comment of the day. On hard control, I'm just sitting here reacting to you. I'll kill you. Chance. Most of the gameplay anyway. The thing is that he's being reactive too, so I don't understand why he's giving me an issue here. Oh, here's Thrawn. Oh, he has Vader. so don't have to worry about yes Thrawn. I haven't deployed yet. I have all three Garindans in the row, so should be relatively safe. Second retrofitted airspeeder. Yep, that's fine. We'll just go. Just a resource, I think. Do we have enough to kill him? 1, 2. Cherokee has the force. Eh. Yeah, swing on. Worried about Vader. Vader's the only reason I should care in this matchup. I don't think they run single reactor. That's fine. I'll claim here. He wants to kill what he can. Yep. Now we get to go after his Vader. And then his other stuff. Okay, so that's gives us some stuff to do here. Let's go after his Thrawn, I guess. And then we go after his Shin Flurry. And force him to actually do something against me here. Now he has no good ways to kill my leader, so it's fine. If he wants to go wide against me, we'll just go Rhydonium here. Not in any danger yet, but let's go ahead and do this. We'll trigger this, and then we'll bounce everything back. To get more credits, we'll take 3 at most. Do we have enough here? If we equipped, we need the Ascension Cable still, because he can play Sentinels, and that will be annoying. Ascension Cable still in my row. Okay, we have that. I think we have enough resources. Let's go ahead and kill this. Heal up a little bit. Yeah, almost out of all here. I don't know. I like my decks. Hmm. Claim here. Yeah, there's nothing here. There's my Ascension Cable. Nice. Now we can play next turn. So we're gonna take 6 next turn. Okay, that's fine, I guess. Deploy. Vader. So he has 2 Vaders. He has 2 Vaders. Yeah, Thrawn, I guess? Yeah. Okay, so we'll go 1, 2, 3, 4. I have 3 resources left. So I'm gonna do this. I think finding a Ascension Cable this late was really bad. Two shots. I think if he runs Annihilator, we're in trouble. We'll see. Still gotta try it. Update this deck plus deck list though. It's any sort of mid-range control. We're good. But still far from being a good deck here. While we wait for him to decide what he wants to do. I think, did I? I don't think I annihilated him, so he could have, he might not even play Annihilator actually. But, yeah, Annihilator helps. Just finish this game. Did you draw Annihilator? That, okay, he's actually attacking. I think that's the only bad thing about this deck. Like, if we just top deck into something, then hmm. Just waiting for him to finish here. I guess we only have one game today. So while we wait for him to finish here, right now I think in the control mirror, this aggressive negotiations has been pretty solid. I think I want to run second just in case they do run discard. In the few games I've played, like aggressive negotiations, you just don't do anything. Let's see if he lets us finish this game. We are able to strip a bunch of his, like with jam and scale, we can get rid of a bunch of the signal reactor or condemns that could help, that could hurt us. But other than that, I don't know what else. The aggro matchups, I think we need to figure out if I want to run another stranger. This watch this could be the stranger because I think I would want to run the full set of 3 if we play against um what's it called, Chewbacca. I'm gonna I think ideally I would like to cut this down to like 52 card deck, maybe. Maybe 50, 54 is fine because we're like milling. I would like to increase to like 14 or 15 upgrades though. Testing this out. Not sure if I really like it quite yet. It does let me draw dull delay to the late game. Um, Maybe run this as a 2 of, but I definitely want to keep these as a full set. I want that as a full set. And we're done. Okay. So let's go to the next game here. Okay, so this is a really bad matchup. In testing, the last couple days I've been playing, I've been defeated every time. His leader ability being able to attack with units, if you let multiple units live for too long, they just get this pile onto your base. We don't have initiative. We killed at turn 1, but we don't have anything else after that. We could take the first hit and mill. We have 2. We'll try this, I think. The thing is, we do have a turn 1 kill, and this is still late, so let's go ahead and get pitch this. We'll take the first hit here, just so we can cycle something. And hopefully we can draw into, like, more removal. I don't like cutting the trees because that gives us even less removal for early. I might move the watch just to the sideboard and run the tree back up to the main numbers just so we have more consistency in the early game turns. So we have a turn after. So let me pitch this. So we get to kill this. So this isn't great against this, because then if I dull this, he puts it in the unit, and then I have to for sure kill something, otherwise he gets attacked with 2 units next turn. I'll claim here just so we can tap that down. So we need to draw into a no glory. Or even like sweep, just so we can deal with this. Yeah, right now we're in trouble because we're not drawing into. I'm just gonna snowball, because if I can't kill next turn, then. Okay, so we get Benthic, so we'll be able to kill Benthic at least. We get rid of the Zayton, which is kind of annoying. Yeah, we have to claim here, otherwise he's gonna be attacked with 2 units with his leader ability next turn. Here he has. So it's for 3, so I won't be able to do this. I don't want to do it then. Go ahead and just kill this. Unfortunately, it takes 1 from base. He can attack with Dengar. This is more important. We'll sack that. So now I'll be able to tap down the board next turn with watch this. We'll claim here. Depending on what he plays, I might lost and forgotten something, but we're taking 8 at the minimum. Without Condemn on this leader, we're going to be taking a decent amount of damage every single turn until we get to deal with it. Anakin is online, so if we can kill off this... Oh, okay, never mind. We're in trouble. We have to bounce this now. This card's aggressive, that's fine. Ooh. So there is a choice of doing this. Get rid of this, because that creates too many units. Yeah. Do we have enough to go against this unit? Leader. He's a 7-9, 5, 6, 7, 8. Unfortunately, we don't. We're gonna claim here. We have a sentinel. We do watch this. Bounce this. We don't have enough resources to attack. He'll attack for 9. But I would have to deploy if he does that. We'll see if he does it. If he claims immediately, then to try to attack for 9, then I will deploy my leader and kill off this BT unit. Otherwise, if I can Lost and Forgotten, heal. But then if he has aggressive negotiations, we're dead anyway, so we have to hope to draw into a single reactor here. We know he has craving power, so a sentinel will not save me. So watch this in that space. Got to let me live for another turn. Unfortunately, did not let me live 2 turns here. So if I deploy here, I can capture. So if I kill this, I take 9. Puts me at 25. Maybe gives me another turn. We'll just give it a shot. If he has aggressive, then we're dead. He already discarded an aggressive, so I don't know if he. It's fine. We're at 25. I think we'll discard this. If he claims, then we can deploy and just kill off this BT unit. Otherwise, we're okay. We're gonna have to draw into the signal. Okay, we don't have signal, so I don't think we're gonna survive this here. Because we be able to capture that. We're only 8 toughness. And are we only 8 toughness? 5. Yeah, we might survive one more turn. 1 more turn, so now the problem is how we're gonna win the game if we deploy here. We'll deploy because he gets his unit back. Yeah, he got it. GG's. Okay, so let's go into game 3 here. We're playing against another Jabba. This time it's a different guy, I believe. The other guy was like Perky or something. Pookie. Let's go ahead and, well, again, we don't have any really good removal here. This is not much better, but at least we have some good deal with his turn after. We can also take the first hit and cycle this and hopefully draw into something. What is this? Yeah, we're gonna take a hit here. It's fine, I guess. We get to spend it and then cycle this again. So now Anakin's online. We kill his 3-drop. Yeah, gonna kill his 3-drop here. I think we can discard this. We'll kill the 3-drop. Next turn we can no glory something. Or we don't need to now. We can, let's see here. I think just to save health, we just kill this Troig. Because he can deploy his leader, play a unit, and then we'll just hold for questioning his next unit or kill his biggest unit that he plays. We'll claim here. I'm assuming he doesn't play a 5-drop here. No, he does not play a 5-drop, so we just get to tap down everything here. He's not playing that many units, so let's go ahead and resource one of these. Let's see what's in his hand. If he's not playing anything on turn 5, he must have something later. Okay, so let's get rid of emergency power. That's how we get blown out. Troig, that's fine. We're gonna claim here. Anakin is on full display here, so let's go ahead and use that this turn. If that's the case, what do I want to get rid of though? He has the Stranger, Corporate Light Cruiser. We'll save it actually for the Cruiser. Let's go ahead and not Lost and Forgotten this unit this turn. Get rid of no glory here. That way, chances are he was going to attack with his leader, so it gives me opportunity to cycle here. No, Anakin will be pretty good. If he plays the Cruiser, we'll kill it with Anakin, I guess. Do we? We can also just hyperspace. Okay, we'll claim here. I don't remember. He has no glory. We can try to mess with his hand. Go ahead and do that. Let's get rid of, I think, Stranger. And we'll play this, get rid of no glory. We are taking 2 damage a turn from this leader. Unfortunately, don't have Confiscate yet. And not Condemn yet. Okay, now we can blow him up next turn. Don't have to worry about him. If we kill off Owen this turn, no, I don't think I care. I'll take aggressive negotiations with the card I need in this matchup. Okay, so we get to kill extra guys for fun. I'll keep it though. I think that's one of the ways we can wrap it up a little faster. Now we don't have to worry about Jabba's leader ability. If he played his one spaceship, so we should be able to deal with everything on the ground. If he plays Anakin, we can kill off Anakin, which is nice. Kill off both versions of him. Or get rid of all whole copies of Qui-Gon, I guess. Might be more. I'm tempted to kill that instead. No, I'll kill Qui-Gon still. Do I care, actually? Yeah, let's get rid of Qui-Gon. He gets more value off of Qui-Gon. Oh, he only has 1 copy of Qui-Gon. Never mind. So we'll claim here. If he plays multiple units, I'll bounce this. Yeah, that's fine. He loses 2 units. We don't need units in this matchup. So we'll probably keep his Anakin. It's his most impactful unit. I think. Yeah, he keeps Anakin. He plays. Yeah, we're gonna keep this. We're gonna kill and remove all copies of Lawbringer here. We do need to draw some more removal. Okay, never mind. He gives up here. Okay, let's go into one more game here. We're going to Talzin Yellow. So this one probably runs through, so we have to be a little bit careful. We'd like to try to keep a Condemn for his leader, because they usually suit up Mother Talzin with a saber. We do have early removal and that and that. We have 2 ways to cycle, but I don't really think this is. I guess it would be fine. We have this, this, and this, and then we have a way to kill the leader. Let's keep it. I think that would be the safest. We could definitely mold into a lot worse. Let's go flame here. We have nothing to play. We'll just bounce this. Okay, or yeah, we can bounce it because I think we can do this later. We'll cycle this because I think this helps us stall a little bit later. That might not help us stall. Play Shin, we'll kill it. Nope, he only plays that unit again. Resource this. I guess we can let him attack. Actually, no, we won't. Because if we do this, he'll attack with 2. Then no, yeah, we can do it. Yeah, because he won't play the. Seems like he won't play the next unit. We'll kill it, and then he plays his other unit. And then we next to that turn we'll hold for question his 5 drop. His 4 drop. There's a probability I play Troig next turn. No, we won't. Right here. Do I play Troig this turn is my question. Because if I go 5, it goes up to 8. Yeah, maybe. Then I have a for sure way of killing off. Another Talzin. If he deploys here, I will do the Troig. If he plays a unit, what do I do here? If he plays a unit, so we have SRI next turn on 8 resources, assuming he doesn't mess with my hand here. We'll claim here. We only took 9 damage. Deal with his leader. Not bad, I guess. So if he plays one more unit, that'd be ideal here. He does not, so you don't get extra value, unfortunately. So now we just need to worry about Thrawn. Thrawn comes out on turn, I think 7 or 8. Claim here. So let's go ahead and do this first. See what's in his hand. Shin, Hati, and Vader. I think Shin's a little bit more annoying. Plays Vader. I'll bounce Vader next turn and exhaust everything, I guess. Actually, I might keep Vader. Okay, I'm sit here. So we have a way to deal with bouncing. Stall up again. We need 2 more turns before we can do that. That's fine. In here, we're going to be taking some damage this turn, unless we draw. Nope, we don't draw anything. Okay, so I will probably end up. We have one in a row. I think we kill this heal, and then signal. Hold for question that. So we will pitch this. We'll heal here. We'll probably attack for more damage here. And then we can get rid of the Vader here. He might play the Arrestor Cruiser this turn, and then we'll just blow up everything next turn. Yeah. And then he just has Shatterpoint and Shin Flurry as big issues that we need to worry about. Okay, he has Thrawn now. That's fine. We're gonna take the 8 here. That's unfortunate. He top decked that. We get rid of all Thrawns now, which is nice. Don't have to worry about Thrawn anymore. He'd be the one reason I lose this game. And he had a second copy, and that's nice. So I think we should be relatively safe. Unless I miscalculate something here. We're gonna tap this down. And kill off this guy since he's trying to suit him up. Let's go ahead and do that. Chinhati. Okay, we gotta keep these board wipes to help stall up if necessary. Draw here, and yeah, just kill this. And then we should be able to wipe him out this turn. He's at 18, so 10 more damage. So if he claims again, we're got it. Yep, that's game. Nice. So unfortunately, we didn't get to play against any Land Lake countries, but we did play against that Yularen, which kind of wrecked us. I think we still need to worry about super aggro in that matchup and having efficient ways to deal with the leader, because that leader definitely did a lot of work against us. But we'll be back for our next bunch of games. I'll update my list then as well. So, laters.